Hey everyone, so welcome to this channel. If you're looking to create a website, it can be a personal blog, or you want to create a website for your business where you can collect information about your potential clients, or you want to create a e-commerce store like this where your customers can view products online and then they can see its details and buy it completely online just like they do on Amazon, eBay or any other popular e-commerce store. This video series is for you, and do not worry if you have never created a website before. In this series, you are going to learn everything completely from scratch that is required to create a website and manage a website. So today we are going to learn about the three most important things that is required to create any website. First is domain name, which is your website name like this, websitedemos.net, and second is web hosting, and third is a software that is required to run your website. Okay, so we will start with web hosting. What is a web hosting, why you need a web hosting, and from where you can buy your web hosting. So right now you can see my website smarthelpguides.com, and you can see there is text content, images, and other media content that needs to be stored and hosted on a server. Now let's try to understand what exactly is a server and how it looks. So on your screen you can see this is a picture from a data center, and you can see there are multiple racks here and there are multiple server on each rack which can host thousands if not millions of websites depending on the size of the data center. A server is basically a very powerful computer. Just like your laptop or desktop can store information and serve information when requested, a server also does the same, but it is much more powerful and efficient. It can run 24/7. It has electricity backups. It has very powerful internet connection, a lot of bandwidth, and it is specifically designed to host website content. So it is very efficient at hosting websites. So now we have understood what is a server and we need it to host our website content. So next question is from where you can buy web hosting space. For beginners, I would recommend buying web hosting from a reputed company like Bluehost. They are number one WordPress web hosting provider, and getting started with Bluehost is really easy. They have very affordable packages and they provide all the basic things that you need for your website security, for getting started with your website, and the interface is really simple. And if you have any trouble, they have 24/7 helpline. You can just call them whenever you want and they will solve your issue. And they also have very affordable packages. You can read about all the features they offer on their website. And the reason I recommend them is because it's really easy to get started. It's plain simple. You just go to their website, buy a plan, and within few minutes your website will be ready. If you have any questions or if you're having any issues, you can call their helpline and they will solve your issue. We have understood what is web hosting. Now let's understand what is a domain name and why you need it. As I explained, all your website text content, database content, media content needs to be stored and hosted on a server, which is basically a computer, and every server will have a unique IP address. And remembering this IP address is almost impossible because every day we visit hundreds of websites and we cannot remember IP address of each website, and these IP address also keeps changing, but that is a little advanced topic. So in simple terms, we need a easy way to remember the address of the computer where all our website content is stored. For that we need a domain name. So domain name is our website name, like google.com, amazon.com, mywebsite.com. This is my website smarthelpguides.com. So this is my domain name. This domain name will point to the IP address of the server where all my website content is hosted. And whenever someone types this domain name, all the content of my website from that server will be shown to the user's computer or device. You can also buy domain name from Bluehost, And the best thing is, if you're buying web hosting from Bluehost, domain name is included with all the plans. You can see here, domain for 1 year, domain for 1 year, basic domain name for 1 year is included with all their plans. And after 1 year, you will have to renew them. That is applicable for all domain names. You have to renew them every year. So to make things easy, buy your web hosting from Bluehost and you will get 1 year domain name with your plan included. Now let's understand the different components of a domain name. For example, you will see here, this is bluehost.in and my website domain name is smarthelpguides.com. So the first part is the name and the second part after dot is the extension of any domain. So for Bluehost, the extension is .in. They also have a .com domain, and for my website, it's just .com. If you want, you can buy other type of extensions also .org, .net, .xyz, .club. There are various different domain extensions available, and their prices may also be different, but the most popular is .com. So I would recommend you to go with a .com extension for your domain name. And few more things you should keep in mind when buying a domain name is it should not include any copyrighted words, like do not buy amazonbook.com or googlebook.com or googleshop.com or things like harrypotterbooks.com, because if you buy a domain name with a copyrighted word, you will get legal notice from the copyright holder and you will have to give up that domain name. So make sure your domain name is easy to remember and don't make your domain name too long, very specific. Just keep something that is easy to remember, do not contains any copyrighted words, and prefer a .com extension. The third and most important component for running a website is a software or application. For that purpose, we are going to use WordPress, which powers millions of websites hosted on the internet and is used by some of the most popular websites on the internet. It is very powerful, it is open source, it is free, and it has a very big community from where you can get a lot of free plugins, themes to customize your website, and is very powerful tool. You can use it to create any type of website you want. So hope you guys found this information useful, and in the next part we are going to learn how to create websites step by step with Bluehost. The video link will be in the description as well on the top here. And that's it guys for this video. Please leave your feedback in the comments and I will see you in the next video.